had throttled the river below it. The Snowy had been reduced to a trickle, puddling down to the river mouth at Marlow. I watched Mum at night, with her maps and reports spreading out over the dining room table. She was head of a group petitioning for the flow below the dam to be increased. I thought they were right. The land was choking, and the river dying a slow, dry death by strangulation. I didn't understand the bureaucracy. My sister Pip and I courted Mum's attention by helping to fold letters, lick envelopes, stick on address labels. On weekends, we drove to rallies, protests. Mum tried to get us involved, wanting us to hold the other end of her big banner with SOS, Save Our Snowy, painted in giant blue letters. But we usually found a way to run off and play with the other kids, dragged along by like-minded parents. She kept so busy, was so fearsome in her determination, that I sometimes forgot she was sick. Pip dug her fingers under the cakes of earth that dried on the riverbed, and they came away like scabs, exposing the fleshy mud underneath. Mabel, our skinny healer, rolled in the stagnant puddles, muck clinging to her knotty backbone. I jabbed at the mud with a pointed stick, my mouth dry as a lizard's back, while the hot wind sighed over us. The branches of the big old yellow box creaked overhead, and the air stank of boiling eucalyptus. The river snaked through the eastern edge of our property. From the riverbank, the paddocks between us and the house lay yellow as a corn husk, worn bare by the tromping of the cattle's hooves. Behind the house, the land rose sharply, angling up into the mountain range, mirage-like in the heat. It was almost 10 years since the land had seen a decent bit of rain, and the drought-affected area spanned hundreds of kilometres in either direction. I looked up to the house, where Mum watched us from the porch. Nothing left of her but breath and bones. I waved my straw hat, but the tilt of her thin body didn't change. The cancer had made her eyes huge and monstrous, even at a distance, and I turned away. It was January. There were over 200 bushfires burning across Victoria. Above us, the high country shimmered in the heat, and the thermometer by the screen door read 41 degrees Celsius in the shade. Pip and I clambered over the corrugated iron roof, shoveling the dead leaves out of the guttering. Mum hacked at the scrubby eucalyptus saplings and bracken that had grown up near the house, but it all seemed pointless to me. We lived in the forest's moor. When the bush went up, we would too. Without Dad around, things had been neglected. We'd done no backburning through the winter. The dam was a bowl of dust. The bushfire irrigation system would have to run off the bore water in the tank, which meant if the fire did come, even I knew it would be like spitting in a hot oven. The entire region was parched. Our neighbours shared the same strained look. Resilience only goes so far. Earlier that year, Angie and Lissy Murray's dad had died, and they didn't come to school for weeks. Cricket explained it to us as an accident, but Sam Shepherd, who caught our bus, told me that Mr. Murray had killed himself. Sam's mum reckoned the family was ruined. Our dad was gone too, but I figured we'd be okay since Mum's brother Cricket had come to live with us. Everywhere the land had become colourless. We'd all run out of water long ago, and the big water tanker was constantly doing the rounds of the properties, or those that could afford it. Pip complained about the water. It tastes funny, and the soap doesn't get bubbly anymore. Cricket patted her head. I know, Possum, but we just have to make do right now. I drank the water without complaint, but it did taste awful, faintly metallic, like rust or blood. Our parents had argued a lot towards the end, so much so that I began to wish for them to call it quits, just so the yelling would stop. Pip climbed in under my sheets at night, her hot little body sticking against mine in the dark. Dad wanted Mum to go to the hospital in the city. She refused to go, even with the disease eating away at her. They'd put in years of work on the campaign.